Hey, MC Big Boy's SEO blog. Hey, thanks for dropping by. Guys, we're going to talk about keyword research. It's going to be the first task before you start any kind of endeavor of making money on the internet. And a lot of people don't spend enough time in this area. Now we're going to talk about keywords. Now if you don't know what keywords are, those are the phrases or the text that you type into a search engine to look for a website with relevant information. Now there's what's called short-term keywords and long-tail keywords. What you're really going to look for is long-tail keywords. See, the short keywords you're not going to be able to compete with because you don't have the money or the resources. The long-tail keywords you have a much greater chance of getting on Google. Now, here's a mistake that a lot of people make. I have a friend that he called me up and he said, "Hey, I'm on the first page of Google." And I said, "Really?" And I said, "What did you have to search to get there?" And he gave me about 7 words that were string together to make a phrase. And I said, "Well, that's great, but how many people actually search for those terms?" And his mouth kind of dropped. It was like, search for them? See, guys, if you put up some long tail keywords that nobody searches for, you're not going to get any traffic, guys. What you really want is low competition, and you want high searched words. Okay. The second thing is we're going to start a flow chart today that's going to have step 1, which we're going to start with keyword research. And then we'll go to step 2, which is creating an email account, because you're going to be using a bunch of different tools and you'll need those. And then we're going to go from there. Now on the flow chart, we're going to have a list of daily tasks. So we'll have on one side the actual steps. On the other side, we're going to have a daily task list so that we can start keeping up with what we need to do each day in order to build our little empire here on the internet. Now, here's another thing that you need to know. Internet marketing, or marketing at all, is a building or stepping stone type method. And what I mean by that is that as you do something today, you're going to build up on it tomorrow. Now, a lot of people will say, "Well, can't I just do 5 hours on Saturday? Isn't that equivalent to working 1 hour a day?" And I'm going to say, well, if you don't brush your teeth for a week and wait to do it all on Saturday, you're going to get the same results. Now, first of all, a few people may not kiss you if you try that experiment, but the results are definitely going to be different. The same thing's on the internet, because we're going to build up slowly with a task list that we're going to do each day. And eventually, if you want to spend some money and buy submitters and other things that will help you do this faster, you're welcome to do that. Okay, well, I'm going to go record some screenshots so that we can add to this video so that we can actually go through the process of picking out keywords. All right, thanks for being here, guys. Look forward to seeing the slideshow. Let's get started with our keyword research. And I will list all of these guys on the blog. Now, organization goes a long way, guys, so make sure that you make some folders, whether you're using IE or Firefox, and be sure to list all your different tools. We're going to go to Google's AdWords, and if you just type in keyword tools in Google, you'll come up with a list of all kinds of different search tools here. Now I'm just going to put in backlink. Now normally you'd have to type in the calculation, but I've already done it, so it still remembers me here. It cookied me, I'm pretty sure. Now what it's going to come up with is a list of relevant keywords, and I always organize mine with the highest search results first. Now, if we can look up backlinks, or backlink without plural, you're going to see that those are pretty tough words. They do get lots of searches, but there is pretty high competition. Now, backlink checker gets a lot of hits and there's no competition. So if you had some way of checking backlinks, that might actually be a good keyword to go after. And I'm going to use get backlinks for my SEO blog, because we're going to be talking about getting backlinks. That's going to be one of our main focuses here in the next couple of days, so we can start getting that traffic. It gets 1,900 searches a month, which is about 63 hits a day. Now we're going to come down here and it's going to give you all these keywords, and you want to save these, guys. And what I do is come down here and export this to Excel. And what it's going to do is it's going to give us a nice little Excel spreadsheet here with those 151 words. Now, if we go back and look at our search results here, you'll also see there's an additional 50 words that it gives us here. Now, we all know that Google and search engine and all these things are probably not going to be relevant to what we're doing, but there might be some extra keywords in here, so you could also save those here. I'm not going to, because just looking at them, they all got lots and lots of competition. And again, we're looking for the long tail keywords, or keywords that are reachable. Now the next tool we'll talk about is going to be the word tracker tool. We can type in backlinks. Now I don't use this tool very much because it doesn't ever give me very good results. I'm not sure where they're pulling their data from, but you know, it says that backlinks only gets 48 searches, whereas if we go back to our spreadsheet, if I can manipulate it here, here it is, pull it back up here, we go back to the top. According to Google, backlinks, they get 14,000. So I'm not sure how they come up with, the plural one, 27. So I'm not sure how they come up with this 48 searches, but it is another tool that you can use. Now we'll go right down my list here. Here's another keyword tool here. It's called Keyword Spy. We can type in backlink. Whoops, it did not. Well, we don't want BA. And what this tool does is it actually gives us pay-per-click competition here, which is really good, and it gives you the organic competition. It shows you what the data is. Now, if we went to Google and we typed in backlink, and actually, because I'm really searching for get backlinks, so what I really want to do is put it in quotes. I've already got it here, so we will look at that. And it's going to tell us all the different sites that comes up. Now it says there's 110 competition for get backlinks. Okay, so that's pretty good. And if we look down here, we can see all the different sites that will come up. There's a Squidoo lens. If you see Squidoo, if you see bloggers, a lot of that kind of stuff, you know that you can probably get page ranking for that. Now, there's also another tool here that a lot of people will be familiar with, or may not, which is going to be Site Explorer. Now, we're going to use Site Explorer to check our, we're going to use this in another video here where I'm going to do this, and I'm going to show you that I have no backlinks. So when we start creating backlinks, we're going to use this to check this. Now I use a tool that is a paid tool, okay, and so you're welcome to get it if you want. If I can manipulate it here so that I can, there we go. And guys, it does basically the same thing that the Keyword Spy does, but it gives it to you faster, and it gives you more results. You can actually choose how many results you want. Now to give you the backlinks, site links, and the page ranking. Guys, this is called Web Comp Analysis. I'll put this on there. There's a great video to go watch about this tool. Guys, if you would, just use my link so that I do put a few nickels in my pocket if you decide to buy this. Alright guys, I hope this helps. We will see you on the next video. Have a great day.